gotta remember in Sodom and Gomorrah, the Lord had it rain brimstone upon Sodom. You know, he had it rain fire in Egypt. It was one of the plagues. But these thermonuclear missiles, the thing that has been is now. Same old thing is here. So that actual brimstone, that burning fire, is going to be thermonuclear. That burning fire was a plague in Egypt, right? Check this scripture out. That burning fire was a plague in Egypt. This is Zechariah. This is Zechariah 14 and 12. It says, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem, man. Jerusalem being what? People before it's a place. The Negroes, Latinos, and the Native Americans. The people who have fought against us, man. Mainly you Edomites, man. You Moabites, you Ammonites, you Hamites. All y'all have fought against us, man. Ishmaelites. So the Lord is getting ready to, this is the plague wherewith shall smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand on their feet. Your flesh is going to consume away while you stand up on your feet. And this plague is the missiles, man. This is that plague, man. These thermonuclear missiles, man. Let me turn it around. See that right there? That's going to be the plague, man. That's going to smite all the people. Thermonuclear, man. You know? That's that plague. It says, their eyes shall consume away in their holes. It says, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouths, man. So after the missiles going to be radiation, man. So if the missiles don't get you, the radiation going to destroy you. You know? This is that plague, man. Same plague that was in Egypt when the Lord had the brimstone rain down on the people. It came out of heaven, man. These nuclear missiles are going to come out of the guy when you read in Job, and then they're going to go into the stratosphere. Then they're going to come across and come back into the atmosphere, which to the people is going to be as if these missiles are coming from the heavens, man. 200 million missiles, man. They're going to burn this place up, man. You know? And it says, and this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord shall smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand up on their feet. And we have seen that movie, Sarah Connor, the Terminator, when she was on the fence and the nuclear explosion hit, there was a big blast of light. And then that destroying wind came forth and took her skin right off her bones, man. It happened so fast that all you could see was a skeleton standing there, holding the fence, man. Her eyes, your eyes are made of water, so that's why it says it's gonna melt away, man. Right in the sockets, man. You know, being pulverated to being basically cremated, man. And it says, back in Jeremiah 50:27, slay all her bullocks, let them go down to the slaughter. It says slay all her bullocks. When you go into bullocks, it goes into like basically like a strong ox with strength. But her strength is her military, right? So it's saying slay all her mighty men, because her mighty men are the one that hold the strength, man. The military. It says, let her go down to the slaughter. Where is that slaughter going to be at? That slaughter is going to be in the valley of decision. Harmageddon, the mountain of troops. You know? It's going to be down in the Middle East, man. Saudi Arabia, man. This is where the Lord is going to plead the cause of his people, man, and destroy the nations who have fought against Jerusalem. And it says, woe unto them meaning destruction unto them. For their day is come, the time of their visitation, man. So the time of their visitation, meaning what? The time of their punishment is here. It's up on them, man. And they have no clue, man. These people walk around like they ain't got another 100 or 200 years. All it's gonna take is that, hey, they get mad up there in the White House and push the button, man. We made a song about it in the late 70s called Push the Button, man. You know? And that's what it is, man. The Lord is his plan, his ways are not our ways, his thoughts are not your thoughts. So you don't know the magnitude of what the Lord is doing. These people have no clue, man. The Lord is still letting the sun shine on them. When they get too hot, he bring a little rain to relieve them. But all the time, thermonuclear destruction is close at hand, man. Now our salvation is nearer than when we first believed, man. It says, verse 28, it says, the voice of them that flee and escape out of the land of Babylon, to declare the vengeance of the Lord our power, the vengeance of the temple. Verse 29, call together the archers against Babylon, right? It says call together the archers against Babylon. When you gotta remember back in that time Babylon was taken down by the Persians and Cyrus. And the ancient Persians were known for their archery, man. When they fought, they would shoot arrows, right? The modern day arrows now are these missiles, man. That's why you see them, the shapes are just like arrows, man. You know, with the nuclear, the bomb being in the front, the shaft, and the propel, the back end to propel them through the atmosphere. But they're real sharp like arrows, man. So when you look at reading the Bible, when you read the arrows, a lot of times it's synonymous with the missiles, man. And it says, call together the archers against Babylon. All ye bend the bow, camp against it round about. So all ye bend the bow, these other nations that through the Spirit we name. Russia, Iran, Pakistan, India, Korea, China. All these are the ones that bend that bow, man. You know? And it says, let none thereof escape recompense, meaning payback, her according to her work, according to all that she have done, do unto her, according to all she have done, man. America's raped, robbed, and murdered the Negroes and the Latinos and the Native Americans. So it's a recompense, meaning payback, right? And Deuteronomy tell you an eye for an eye, man. So the Lord is all for payback. Because when we disobeyed him, guess what he did? He paid us back for disobeying him. So the Lord is all about payback, man. He tells you in Revelation, the 18th chapter, pay her back, pay unto her double, man. You know? He said pay unto her double, man. It says, according to her work, recompense her according to her work, according to all that she have done, do unto her, for she have been proud against the Lord Yahweh, against the Holy One of Israel. So you've been proud against us, man. You did everything in your power to destroy the nation of Israel. You know? And I'll give you an example of that. Psalms 83. Psalms 83 and 2. For lo, thine enemy make a tumult, an uproar, basically, and they have hate thee that have lifted up their head, man. You hate thee that lifted up their head, man, because we was exalted at one time. We was exalted. We was given the blessings by our father Isaac, man. From way back then, Esau said, "Hey, the time of his father has come to his death. He gonna kill his brother." And he's been destroying us ever since, man. You let Esau be in charge, it's his nature to take down Israel, man. You know? That's why you people, you forget you over here in America, you over here for to serve slavery, man. You're not over here to be equal to the oppressor. You're not over here to be equal to the people who are in charge, man. You were brought over here on cargo slave ships to serve, man. To serve basically servitude, you know? It says, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones, man. It says, they have they have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel be no more in remembrance, man. So Israel, he did this for a time, man. It started like you read in Joel, how they took a boy traded a boy and a girl for wine to be harlots, man. They've always tried to destroy our people, man. You are the last hired in the first fire, man. First one shot down in the streets, man. When any confusion comes, when the police roll up on the scene and they see Esau and Jake, white kids and black kids, you automatically, hey, they're gonna look at you first, man. That's the curses that you under, you know? It says, for they have consulted together with one consent, they are confederate against thee, man. So they came together under basically one mind. A new world order. It says, the tabernacles, now so to tell you who are the ones that consulted to come against you to destroy you. The tabernacles of Edom, right? Edom, Adawam, meaning red, man. This is the so-called white man. This is his biblical nationality name, Esau. Edom, man. It says the Ishmaelites, who are the Arabs, man, of Moab, the so-called Chinese, and the Hagarenes, who are the Ishmaelites, the sect of the Israelites. It says Gabal, which is a border, and Ammon, the Japanese, and the Amalek. The Amalek are the so-called the fake Jews, man. Edomites again, man. They're the head tribe of Edom, Esau. And the Philistines, which are Hamites, and with them the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur is also joined with them, the Assyrians. They have helped the children of Salah. So they have come together in council against you continually, over and over, man, to destroy you, man. Esau has no love for you, Jake, man. You know? It says, call together, Jeremiah 50 and 29, call together the archers against Babylon, meaning America. Call together these missiles, the countries with missile capabilities to come against America, man. It says, all ye that have been the bold camp against her round about, let none thereof escape. Recompense her for according to her works. So pay her back for all that she's done, all the atrocities she brought to the Negroes and Latinos and the Native Americans, man. According to her work, according to all that she have done, do unto her, for she have been proud against the Lord Yahweh, against the Holy One of Israel. Therefore shall your young men fall in the street, and all her men of war shall be cut off in that day, said the Lord. So your young men are going to fall in the street, and all your men are going to be cut off in that day of war, because they're going to be in that battle of Armageddon, you know? And they're going to be cut down in the streets of America. Because prior to that, the destruction, when they bring martial law, hey, those troops, when they come and bring martial law, they're not going to care nothing about who you are, man. It tells you both all, small, and great, rich and poor, free and bond, man. They're not going to care when they bring their agenda with martial law to force you to take this chip, man. They're not going to care who you are. They're going to have a job to do, and they're going to do it. So your men are gonna be cut down in these streets, man. And then when you go to battle, man, you got y'all not coming back, man. This is not gonna be no Desert Storm 1 and 2 where you go for 2 or 3 tours, you come back to have babies, come back to eat a hot dog in America, eat some pizza from Domino's, go to McDonald's and have a Big Mac or Burger King, or go to IHOP or Red Lobster. It's not going to be that kind of tour, man. When you go over there in that Third World War, you're going to be eradicated. You're going to be adjudicated. You're going to be killed, man. Vindicated, man. Punished. And it's all going to be justified in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know? And it says, verse 31, behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud, saith the Lord Yahweh, the power of hosts. For thy day is come, thy time that I will visit thee, the time that the Lord is going to punish you. Who are the most proud? Esau, man. Esau is that most proud, man. Because he's exalted himself as being the most high, man. Let me show you. 2 Timothy 2 and 4. Says, who opposes and exalted himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is God, man. Who started that first? That started with Ptolemy, man. The first, man. That's when that started, with the Ptolemies, man. Because they were Edomites, man. And that's where this thing started at with them. You know? With this, what I call Serapis, man. They confess him as a god, Ptolemy Soter, and his son Serapis, to be the son of God. And that's where it started at. You know? Exalting themselves, man. You know? And they think they are the Most High. That's why you see them having these space stations all out in the heavens, man. Living up all out in the heavens above the stars. First Maccabees 1. It says, I'll start First Maccabees 1 and 7. It says, so Alexander reigned 12 years and he died. He died around age 32. I think he started reigning at age 20. It says, and his servants bare rule every one in his place. After his death, all they put crowns upon themselves, so did their sons after them. Many years and evils were multiplied in the earth. So Alexander, he was a so-called white man, man. And his generals, Lysimachus, Cassandra, Ptolemy, and Seleucus, man. It said when he died, they put the crowns on their heads. And then they fought against each other, man.